Unfortunately, I screwed myself by going back to work.
You did. I mean, the only other thing I wanted to know and ask of you, Peg, is if you have any words of advice or
Don't go back to work.
Don't go back to work. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's good advice. Right?
Yeah. No matter what, that, you know, I was backed into a corner. My landlord was breathing down my neck, threatening eviction, and, you know, the only thing I've ever known is when you get backed into a corner financially, you go to work.
Yeah.
And so I did.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably, I'm just thinking here, just some rough math, $60,000 of back benefits.
And I only made 20, so I lost 40 grand.
Yep. Right. Well, that's good advice, and people have the same approach. You're definitely not the first one I've known to do that. So no, I appreciate you sharing that. If you don't mind, I'll take a little audio snippet of this call and share it with others, and maybe it'll help us save 40 grand.
The whole process is really unfair. To make someone wait 2 years, especially if they don't have a significant other, a spouse, someone who can continue to help support them. I mean, I went a solid year without a paycheck.
Yeah.
And I managed to hold it together for a year. And then the money just dried up. I had nowhere else to turn.
Mm-hmm.
And I do not believe that someone should be penalized like that. I could see deducting my wages.
So tell me about that concept.
Well, I worked for 6 months, okay? I lost the job because of I lost the job because of one of my diagnoses.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
I couldn't hold on to the job because of the complex PTSD.
Mm-hmm.
And so to penalize me with all of my back pay,
yeah,
it's unfair.
Yeah.
It really is. I mean, what does the government expect us to do? I could see if I could have continued to work and everything was, I would have stayed working until I was 66 and just collected retirement then.
Yep. Yeah, there is no good answer. I guess for people that are listening out there to this conversation with Peg is that if you do work, make sure that you, if you're working with a disability representative, to let them know, because sometimes even if it's up to 5.5 months, that can be communicated to the judge as a failed work attempt, and it can be removed with no impact. So that's one thing. But to your point, though, I mean that would be a fair approach, Peg, if Social Security was to say, okay, well, you worked 6 months and then you had to stop and you made $20,000, so we'll take that out of the $60,000 that we owe you. I mean, right? That's what you're saying. I think
that's exactly what I'm saying.
I think that's a great idea.